Oh my god. You know, you still have some dumb idiots still roaming around the place thinking that they can't contract a pretty, contagious disease or virus out there. The people in Florida on that beach. I forgot what beach it's called. They're just as stupid as Ryan Pace and the Bears management are just as stupid today because my goodness, what the actual hell is going on with this team? The first half of their offseason started out really freaking good. They hired John D. Filippo, often the coordinators, They cut Prince Mukamara and Taylor Gabriel to save some cap space up. They re-signed Danny Trevathan. And then today happens, the start of free agency, and, they can't even get a deal done with Teddy Bridgewater today. And then now they recently, only like a few minutes ago, well, 20 minutes ago, they just signed Jimmy Graham to a 2-year contract. Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham. I don't think they understand what they're doing. Ryan Pace, this isn't the Jimmy Graham from New Orleans. This is the Jimmy Graham who had arguably one of his worst seasons, if not his worst season of his career, last year with your rival, the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers could not make him do anything. Goes to show that he was not good. These were his stats last year. 38 catches for 447 yards and 3 TDs. But yet, this man signs, but the Bears give him a $16 million deal, which gives him also $9 million guaranteed. Albeit, he's 34 years of age. I made a tweet about this. If you want to see my tweets, follow Cameron6Winfrey at Twitter. There were so many other... Now, Austin Hooper today went off the market because he was a dumb idiot. Because I guess you want to be paid big dollar tight end money. That's why he probably went to the Browns. He just wasted his career for 4 years. I hope you're happy with freaking Cleveland, because they look like they're going to have a quarterback controversy too. The other B-plus tight ends or C-plus tight ends out there in the market are much better than an aging Jimmy Graham who did literally next to nothing. You had Eric Ebron on the market, and I know he drops a lot of passes, but I think he's definitely better than Jimmy Graham. Delaney Walker was out there. Yeah, he's injury prone, but yeah, I think he's a better tight end than him. Who else can I name? I don't know any of the other tight ends that are on the free agent market, but yikes. Jimmy Graham's the best you could do? You might as well should just give freaking Eric Ebron that money. Heck, even Eric Ebron was hinting that he wanted to come to the Bears, so I don't know why he didn't pull the trigger. First things first. My thoughts on this deal? I don't like it at all. I don't. I think this is an awful move by the Bears. Why would you sign a guy, an aging tight end, who arguably had one of his worst careers since his rookie season, and he hasn't done anything since he was in New Orleans? At this point, I don't know what the hell Ryan Pace is doing. I really don't. I really don't. They're trying to justify... actually, I think like how people are panic buying in stores, Ryan Pace is panicking in free agency. They don't even know what quarterback they want to get in free agency. 1 minute they're like the leaders for Bridgewater today, and they almost signed Bridgewater. Then essentially those talks fall out, and they're apparently not going to sign him now. Then they move their shit to freaking Nick Foles or Andy Dalton. Or, I'm like, huh? That's the best you guys can do? Nick Foles and Andy Dalton. Now, Andy Dalton, I'm fine with Andy Dalton. Nick Foles, no, I don't want Nick Foles, especially with that contract. You're walking yourself into another Jay Cutler syndrome. Jesus. At this point, I even take Derek Carr with 2 years left on his deal. I think Ryan Pace is panicking because he don't know what to do and he's trying to fix the issues that Bears fans have been voicing their frustrations about. This was a panic decision. Instead of being smart and signing maybe a much younger Eric Ebron, you want to go sign an aging Jimmy Graham who's probably not going to do much of anything. I'll say one thing, will probably be in the lineup more than Trey Burton ever did last year, and probably will ever be in the freaking healthy, lineup starting this upcoming season. So far, the Bears free agency isn't looking too good. They don't even know what quarterback they want to go after. This is why I said, listen, you need to get a quarterback that was in free agency, who was a free agent. You sign a quarterback in the free agent market, then you go draft a quarterback in the draft. And I don't care if, you should use your draft pick on getting an offensive lineman. No. And the crazy thing is this. If they don't end up getting a quarterback in free agency, a veteran one, guess what? Who's the only quarterback on the roster? Bum Trubisky. Which means, guess what? You're going to have to draft a quarterback to be the backup. Now, who knows if they pull off a trade for Andy Dalton, Derek Carr, or Nick Foles. Personally, I feel like they would be the ones to friggin' trade for Nick Foles. Jesus. I think even the Bears Twitter page brought up an idea. Maybe the Bears should trade for Deshaun Watson. Yeah, like you can fix that mess up again. You had your chance the first time. He was given to you on a freaking platter and you just didn't take him. You took Mitchell Trubisky. I'm going to make the whenever they decide to trade for, or get a quarterback in the free agent market, I'll say this. I'll talk more about my thoughts on that. But in terms of today, when it comes to operating with the quarterback situation, I'll say one thing. The only good thing coming out about this whole quarterback issue, the Bears are trying to get a veteran quarterback from free agency. All I can say is this. It goes to show that, obviously, the little press conferences, thank goodness, were bold-faced lies about saying they have trust in Trubisky, because the way I've been hearing the reports, they're talking like they don't even want the guy to be starting the year off for them. Talk about competition. It's like they bring in a Nick Foles, a Derek Carr, and Andy Dalton. Heck, even if they said, I think Pro Football Talk, they made a tweet saying if they were to bring in Teddy Bridgewater, they'd sign him to a contract with more than him. They would sign him to a contract expecting him to be the starter. So it goes to show that their faith in Trubisky, their trust in Trubisky. It's like I've been saying for the past week, Trubisky lovers. Trubisky's time is up. His time has been up since last year's prophetic performance. And yes, you can say maybe, Matt Nagy held him back. Yes, Matt Nagy can have held him back, last year, and it didn't help. But at the same time, he didn't help himself either. He put himself in He did some dumb things, and when I mean dumb things, I mean throwing balls into stupid coverages, running away from first downs. So to your Trubisky favors, you better be praying the Bears don't trade for a quarterback. Because guess what? His time is up. The clock's ticking. Obviously, Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace probably had some discussion. They're saying, we can't do it with this guy no more. He's not the guy. And it's like I've been telling you guys. The Bears messed up. Now, I won't be shocked if they let him go and he becomes a pretty good quarterback. And if that happens, then that's a lot on Matt Nagy then. That will be my only issue with Matt Nagy. But as for now, Trubisky, he's, like I said, in the last few Bears videos I made when it came to Trubisky. Mitchell Trubisky, he ain't a starting quarterback. He fails to read defenses. Even though you can say, well, a few months ago, Patrick Mahomes said he could barely read defenses. Yeah, but still, he was making plays. Trubisky, he made plays every now and then. You saw, oh, that's what the second pick we have. Then you see total BS, and you're like, what the hell are you doing? My thing is, obviously the Bears look like they've run out of options. Well, the Bears have run out of options in terms of quarterbacks. Like I said, if they're really going to be desperate, they'll take a quarterback in the second round. But right now, they're desperate, and they're desperate to get a quarterback because they know if they put Trubisky under center again, the fans are going to be booing. And most of the fan base for the Chicago Bears are already done with Trubisky. You can count me in one of them. And like I said, you can say, well, Matt Nagy's the main reason why he hasn't been doing good. So what? And all the reports have been seen about the Bears free agent and pursuing a quarterback. They've all been saying that and this is number two. And how heated the Bears quarterback conversations have been trying to acquire either Carr, Dalton, or Foles. It just goes to show that the Bears have already lost trust in Trubisky. Which means, guess what? If you somehow don't bring in a veteran quarterback or a quarterback altogether, guess what? You just only ruined Trubisky's confidence even more. Because guess what? He's listening to the headlines because guess what? You can't do anything anymore. Obviously, you're just listening to sports and all this other stuff on SportsCenter going on with NFL free agency. So, like I said, that's fine. You're only ruining his confidence even more because now he knows, oh crap, these guys really don't trust me anymore. Wow, that's how they feel about me after they said all this in the press conference. They still have my faith. Now, if I was Trubisky, I use that as, aggression, ruthless aggression to show the Bears coaches that guess what? I'm not a scrub like everyone's saying and stuff like that. But we all know Trubisky ain't going to do that because we all know he's an itch. And I took out the B word just to tell you guys. Like I said, now Trubisky's confidence, guess what? It's probably shattered now because now he knows, well, shoot, my own team don't have confidence in me anymore. They'd rather have Andy Dalton, Nick Foles, or even Derek Carr over me. And guess what? As much as I don't I like the Carr option the best. But as much as I don't like freaking the Foles option, I hate the Foles option. I still think Foles is a better quarterback than Trubisky. Like I said, whatever the Bears get in free agency, it's an upgrade over Trubisky because we've seen Trubisky already. The Bears need to hurry up and make a move in this quarterback thing, and hopefully whoever they bring play pretty decent. That's all I'm asking. You have decent quarterback play. Because guess what? Right now, I truly, wholeheartedly believe the NFC North is between the Bears and the Packers. Because one, the Vikings, their dumb management signed Kirk Cousins to another contract extension. Like Kirk Cousins is going to get you somewhere. But then again, maybe the Bears see themselves at third place again. Because guess what? They're obviously making dumb moves. And guess what? Ryan Pace, your clock is ticking too. So guess what? You better hope your off-season plan works out and the Bears somehow get into the playoffs. Because guess what? Because there's new CBA now, the Bears have a higher chance of making the playoffs. They can have a pretty average record and still make the playoffs more than likely. Like I said, it's a big year for Ryan Pace and the Bears. And Ryan Pace, he's failing epically. Good job, Ryan Pace. Jimmy Graham. He's going to certainly be so much better than Trey Burton. I won't be shocked if we get another year of no tight end production. Come to think of it, Jimmy Graham doesn't even block. This team has issues, and are they fixing them? To an extent, yes. But to an extent, no. I personally think they're just panicking. Ryan Pace is panicking at the last second. He's trying to fix things all up at the last second and stuff like that. And then second of all, why give Jimmy Graham $16 million and $9 million guaranteed? Does he really deserve that type of money? I don't think he does, especially at age 34. I'm not going to waste my time with this anymore. Listen, like I said, whenever next season happens or whenever the season starts, if Trubisky's under center starting week 1, you can officially count me as clicking off the first game because I cannot watch another snap of this guy. And like I said, if we get no more tight end production again, well, guess what? You're just going to be stuck in the same predicament you were in last season. I guess all I can say is welcome to the team, Jimmy Graham. Hopefully you can step your game up, and hopefully you can get some retribution against the Packers every time you play them. Because for some reason, every time a bear goes to the Packers, they always end up getting us back or biting us in the butt. Other than that, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Anyways, this has been Camfrey 15. If you guys like this video, leave a like, leave a dislike if you don't like my beliefs on where I stand for this team going forward. Also, put in the comment section your thoughts on the signing of Jimmy Graham and I guess your thoughts on this quarterback issue going on. I can see the Bears maybe trading for one of these quarterbacks or maybe somehow try to re-engage in Teddy Bridgewater talks. You know, maybe they'll announce a quarterback deal maybe by the end of the week. Who knows? Obviously, all I know is the Bears are going to disappoint me with whoever they get at the helm. Teddy Bridgewater, in my opinion, I think was the best option for the Bears to get. And the fact that they had a chance to get him and they missed out on him, well, that just goes to show, well, 1, maybe the organization really is being racist. And 2, maybe maybe Teddy Bridgewater was probably asking for too steep of a price. That could be another thing. That's probably why. Maybe Teddy Bridgewater was asking for like starter type of money. Maybe money like Ryan Tannehill got. Now, if he was asking for that, I'd definitely not sign him. I'd be like, okay, pass. You're decent, but you're not like starting quarterback material. He's thinking that he's back on the Minnesota Vikings again as a starting quarterback. He's a starting caliber quarterback, but he ain't no Super Bowl MVP quarterback. I don't know. Heck, maybe you can put Brady into this discussion on possible quarterbacks they might try to get. But they haven't had no interest in Brady from what I know of. But who knows? We'll see where this quarterback situation goes. It's not like things are going to get better. You know, that's like I said. Get a quarterback in the free agency and draft a quarterback with the second round pick you got. You can say, well, you should spend that on a freaking O-lineman. I don't care. You need to get that quarterback in the draft. Because 1, Ryan Pace said he dropped a quarterback almost every draft, and he's yet to do that since Trubisky. And then 2, I say you just got to have some kind of backup plan or some kind of fail-safe plan. Which means if nothing's working out for you, as much as you don't want to, you might have to go to the rookie quarterback you draft. Like I said, we'll see where this is going. The Bears obviously, I don't know what they're doing, but I don't have time. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. It's Camfrey 15. Guys, stay safe out there. Don't be like the people on that beach in Florida. Please, social distance yourself from people, please. Don't be idiots, please. What is this world coming to? No sports. You got idiots going out there when they know there's a highly contagious virus out there. But I guess they're stupid. Heck, I even saw a TikTok video of this freaking chick in an airport bathroom. No, an airplane bathroom licking the toilet seat. What is wrong with Americans? I thought you idiots are smart. But then again, they're the same people that don't believe in most things. But okay. Wait till you get the virus, and we'll see how that ends up for you. I'm not trying to be rude, I'm not trying to be dark or anything, I'm just saying. Don't be idiots, guys. Wash your hands, be safe. You don't feel comfortable going outside, stay indoors. Social distance yourself. And then I'm going to get out of here. This is Camfrey 15. I'll see you guys in the next Bears free agency video. Whenever that is. Who knows? It might be tomorrow. Other than that, I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.